Over the past weeks and indeed years, we've spoken to people still waiting for their insurance claims to be settled after that earthquake. At first it was 1 or 2 years on, and then it was 4 or 5 years after the quakes, and now, yes, it's 7. The most recent case of the many we've looked at has been Nikki Ross. We've interviewed Nikki Ross, we've interviewed EQC, who apologised on air for mishandling aspects of her claim. And today, yes today, Nikki and EQC, the insurers, met again. So we called Nikki to see what had happened.
Well, John, I'm very, very pleased to say that we have reached a settlement with EQC and the insurer.
7 years today from the earthquake.
To the day, to the hour, actually. It was signed at 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Wow. And you were happy with the deal, obviously, and...
It's really fair. It's what we wanted 7 years ago. It's just absolutely heart-wrenching to think that it has taken 7 years to the day to have this sorted.
And all of the stuff in between, all the paperwork, all the back and forth, 2 attempts at rebuilds on land that just didn't warrant it, right? All of that stuff.
7 years ago today, John, I was working in the emergency department on the day of the earthquake, and if anybody had told me then that the battle was just going to be this drawn out, this terrible, I would have never believed it.
So now what? What will life be like without fighting with EQC, without waiting for Godot? What will it be like?
I was just thinking that driving back from EQC, thinking, what am I going to put all my energy into? God help the world. It's a really surreal place to be. This has taken so much energy, so much time, so much heartache. It's a really surreal feeling that this is finally over and we can move on with our lives. It's an incredible feeling, actually.
What else have you done today? Did you go to the memorial service?
I went to the memorial service, and I think that's the biggest thing about today. We've lost our homes and we've had this fight that's so important to remember. There's so many people that have lost so much more than us. So, we're continuing our battle. Today's a good day to stop and reflect on how worse off things could have been. But no, I was at the memorial service and then, basically shot into EQC with a signed document.
Well, Nikki, it's been an extraordinary 7 years, hasn't it?
Oh, who would have thought 7 years ago, John? Who would have thought? And it's just, my message to everybody out there is just don't give up the fight. There is an end. Don't give up the fight.
Nikki Ross.